we're compatible in everything. We both love the same foods. We both love dolphins. Our favorite color is blue. That's our birthstone.
A marriage is about who you are,
being compatible with
what
a
you
major
bring
part
to
of
the
it.
table. I mean, but you're talking about little bitty things.
Yeah, that's all. That's what matters.
But what he's doing.
No, it's not. Dolphins don't matter. I mean, they matter to other dolphins, but they don't matter in the relationship.
She's the judge who gives rules on the law and life. She's intense with common sense. She's Judge Lynn Toller on Divorce Court, where real couples deal with real life. Timmy and Rickie met on a gay chat line and have been living together for almost 9 years. Timmy is amazed by the things they have in common and swears he's met his forever match in Rickie. But Rickie isn't so sure.
He's always on these websites looking for other men, porn sites, chatting with other guys, and some of the chatting ain't very pleasant.
And I love him. I just want him to know this, that I love him. We have good things, we have bad times, and everything else.
Can Timmy convince Rickie that he's the only one for him, or will this couple call off their almost decade-long relationship and go their separate ways? Today on Divorce Court Before Your Vows.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Timothy, Channell, and Richard Allen. The two of you have been dating 8 years, living together for some significant period of time. You are so seriously committed to your relationship that you're actually considering moving to New York, where they do allow gay marriage, so you can get married. However, before you do all of that, you do have some concerns about the viability of your union, so you've come to me to ask me for your opinion. Obviously, I don't have your marriage certificate because you have not yet moved, but you do want to talk to me about your issues and the viability of any marriage you might engage in. So we are here. I have given you a compatibility test, which confused the living daylights out of me, but we'll talk about that later. But before we get to that, Mr. Channell, why don't you tell me why Mr. Allen is the man for you, but you still have concerns?
We met 8.5 years ago, Your Honor. Mm-hmm. And from the beginning, he didn't trust me, and he even told me. I was upfront and honest with him.
Okay.
We went to Columbus, Ohio on New Year's Eve one time, and it was New Year's Eve, and I wanted him to spend time with me, watch the ball drop. We went to a club. Everything was good. He'd rather spend time with his friends and watch strippers instead of spending time with me.
So that was in the beginning?
Yes, that was almost at the beginning. And
that's 8 years ago, though, right?
Yeah, it was probably about 7 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, the control, he thinks that I should be, you know, honored for him to be, like, jealous and everything else. Jealousy is not cute. I told him this a million times over, Your Honor. And now, let me give you another example. I used to be a stripper back when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. I told him all my past from the beginning. When we met, we talked and talked and talked from the beginning. I told him everything I used to do.
Right.
Yeah, I used to be a stripper, but I never did anything with nobody. I have morals. Back then I didn't. I grew up a lot.
Well, does he have an issue? Does he have issues with what you used to do?
Yes. He brings it up. He always calls me a whore. And every time we get mad at each other, he brings my past up to me.
Mr. Allen, has he given you any reason within the last 8 years not to trust him?
Yes, he has.
Tell me about those incidents.
Well, for beginnings, his past, everything he's told me. And while we were together, he's always on these websites looking for other men, porn sites, chatting with other guys, and some of the chatting ain't very pleasant.
But now, Mr. Channell, I'm with you on the past. The past was the past. He didn't know you. He didn't know you, so
actually,
there's nothing you can do about it.
I didn't even have to know about the past.
But the trolling on the porn sites and the chatting with other guys, that could be problematic. Is that indeed what you're doing, sir?
Was. Past.
What? How far in the past?
Like a while. I mean, it's been a few years.
That is a lie.
Yes,
it is a lie.
Whatever.
When's the last time you caught him doing it?
A year ago.
A year ago? Did you do it a year ago?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
When's the last time you were on the
years.
chat line?
A couple of years. The only reason why I was on the chat line, Your Honor, is because my friends were on there. I haven't seen my friend forever. It wasn't not about
You don't meet friends on hookup sites.
A friend that I've known in person all my life.
He's kind of got a point there.
A friend I've known in person all my life.
So you pick up the phone, you can Facebook him, you can email him. Why do you need to be on a hookup site?
Your Honor, I was just chatting with him. We've been together 8.5 years. If I didn't want to be with him, why would I be with him? Why would I waste my breath?
Oh, people stay with people forever and cheat on them.
Apparently being on these websites, he don't love me anyway.
90% of this show is people doing that. So the fact that you're with him is not supportive of the fact that you aren't cheating on him.
I've never cheated on him. And you know what? You say I don't love you. Let me give you an example of that. Okay, he was in a hospital for 2 weeks. Every day after work, I would go be right there at the hospital with him, stay all night with him. I'd go to work the next day, come back. And I bought him a bear. And it said, it talked. And it said, I wish you well, and I know you're sick and stuff like that, and everything else. And I seen him cry. I seen him cry. I seen the tears. And I love him. I just want him to know this, that I love him. We have good things, we have bad times, and everything else. We're always constantly bickering. And
well, what do you bicker about?
Money issues, financials. But I work my butt off. He works around the house and everything else. Right now, he don't work.
But he's the stay-at-home guy, and you're the breadwinner. He takes care of the house.
I work all the time.
Does he complain about how much you make or how much you spend?
He complains how much I spend.
Because he wastes his money on nothing but junk.
Well, Mr. Allen, now, you're not working currently.
No.
Okay. Now, if you want some more money in the house, could you go out and get a job?
Yeah.
When divorce court before your vows continues, will Rickie's evidence prove Timmy is cheating?
I really want to see and then you put down a part of the anatomy that is very personal. Did you do that? Mate problems? I'm feeling your pain. Call me toll free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com and become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court Before Your Vows is back with the case of Rickie Allen, who is having second thoughts about marrying his fiancée because he has caught him talking to other men on chat lines. And Timmy denies Rickie's claims. But will Judge Lynn expose the truth?
You said you didn't have any nude photos.
I don't have any nude photos.
What is this I was looking at here? You know what it is.
I have no idea.
Show it to him. What are the majority of problems that you have with Mr. Channell?
Well, one of the main reasons is he lies.
What does he lie about?
Well, for example, these websites he's on and the chit-chatting with other guys, he's lying about it. I have the proof for you.
You have proof that
Yes.
he's on these websites?
Yes.
Okay, Joe. Do you know what he's talking about, Mr. Channell?
Yes, and I'm not denying it. But the thing of it is...
What does he get... Whatever he's getting ready to show me, did it happen recently?
No, it wasn't recent.
When you say not recent, give me a time frame.
I'm not sure, but it wasn't recent.
It was recent.
Years. It's been years.
It was recent.
It has been... Whatever. It's been years.
Try last August, for example.
Yeah, August.
Okay.
2011, 4/18.
Yeah, that was a year.
That ain't a year.
That's not a year.
August 11th. No, I wasn't, Your Honor.
Huh?
2011, not
No,
2010.
I can count, though. I mean, I'm not good with math, but I can do that. It wasn't a year ago. These were within the last 7 months. So you are, welcome to, and then there's a number of gay hookup sites, right? This is, you're not denying that this is you?
I'm not denying it.
Your Honor, he tells me he was on there only looking for...
You tell some guy, I'm sorry, I don't have any nude photos of yourself?
Okay, and I don't have any nude photos of myself.
Then who was that guy you sent you?
Can I at least have some other pictures?
Okay, I have face-ups and close-ups. I don't have any nude pictures.
I really want to
Then who
see
was that
yours, and
dude
then
you
I'm
sent
not
your
going to.
dirty pictures on his cell phone?
Hey, I'm talking. I really want to see yours, and then you put down a part of the anatomy that is very personal. Did you do that?
At this time, we were fighting a lot and everything else, and he always sits there and says that.
Apparently you do this every time we do fight.
No.
Your Honor, every time we...
Why would you, first of all, you said you didn't have any nude photos.
I don't have any nude photos.
What is this I was looking at here? You know what it is.
I have no idea.
Show it to him. Don't look. Show it to him. Don't tell me what it is. Look at it. Do you know what it is?
First of all, it ain't me.
Is it somebody sent it to you?
Yes, it was.
So don't you think that's problematic when
But it
you have a
wasn't-
man in the house and somebody is sending you pictures of his situation?
But he said it was mine. That ain't mine.
But I'm saying it's your pic. He sent it to you.
Well, he sent it to me. I told him face pictures. I want friends. I mean, I'm not allowed to have any guy friends. I don't have any guy friends because of his. I'm not allowed to even
This
talk
is
about
not
it.
Apparently, when you received
This is
those
not a
pictures, you
friend
said
I didn't know he was going to send me nude pictures.
Apparently you liked what you seen.
No, I don't. Why did I erase them? Oh, I liked what I seen, but I erased them.
And Your Honor, he won't even sleep with me anymore.
Why not?
He just don't give me sex that often anymore.
Mr. Channell, do you want to respond to that?
Yes, I will.
Yeah?
I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I come home, I do homework, usually until 2 in the morning.
Going to
I
school,
go to
too?
school at night. Okay, that's the only time I get a chance to do
That's
it.
no excuse for the weekends. He's off on weekends.
Because I get stressed during the week.
I want to talk about your compatibility test. Did you guys take it seriously, or did you guys were playing around?
I
or
took
you
it
didn't-
seriously.
You didn't want to be bothered.
I take my
What's
relationship
up?
with him seriously.
I asked you to list 5 things. Who did I ask this of? I asked it to both of you. Mr. Channell, you said list 5 things you don't like about your intended, and I said list 5 things that are wrong with you, and you left it utterly blank. Explain that to me. And if you took it seriously and you really wanted assistance, why did you leave this blank?
There's nothing that I don't love about him.
You've just
like
been
about
in
him.
here for 10 minutes telling me what you don't like about him.
When Divorce Court Before Your Vows continues, despite their differences on the compatibility test, can Timmy show Judge Lynn that they really are a match made in heaven?
We're compatible in everything. We both love the same foods. We both love to, we both love dolphins. Our favorite color is blue. That's our birthstone.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter @DivorceCourt. Divorce Court Before Your Vows returns with the case of Rickie Allen, who says he's rethinking his decision to marry his fiancée because they're in a sexless relationship. And Timmy swears Rickie is the one. But can he convince Judge Lynn?
The reason why I'm with him is because we both love the same things. It's fate. We were
Well,
meant
why
together.
don't you, this is a good opportunity. Take the time to tell me, because right now it just sounds like a hot mess. So why don't you tell me why it is you want to give me a 90-second snippet that would make me say, yep, these two are meant for each other.
Okay.
Go.
Well, from day one, when we first met, I love to buy things for people. That's what makes me happy, and I want to make them happy too. It makes me feel good that I'm able to buy him something, to give him money or anything. I work hard. I love working. And like for an example, a couple years ago on Christmas, I bought him a 40-inch TV just because I wanted to see his face. I wanted to give him stuff that he's never had before, that nobody would do it for him before. I wanted him to be happy. That's all I wanted him to do, was be happy. And he thinks I don't love him. I mean, yeah, he buys me things. I always worked on Valentine's Day, for an example. I always worked on Valentine's Day, and he knew this. One time I was working at McDonald's, I was working long shifts, and he had 2 dozen roses delivered to me. And nobody's ever done that for me before. And I know he loves me. I know we love each other. We have been together 8 years, and we tell each other we love each other every single day. I get stressed because I work a lot, and I can't help that. He knew when we got together, he knew that I worked 3 jobs. He knew that from the day one.
It ain't my fault you worked 3 jobs.
But you knew, but the problem is you knew.
But I did not make you.
But you knew my past from day one too. And you constantly call me a bastard and everything else. Well, first of all, define
You've
bastard.
always called me stupid.
No,
Okay,
I've never.
okay, hey.
Your Honor.
No. We're gonna circle back to the question I asked, which was what?
Why are we together? Why do we want to be married? Because we're compatible in everything. We both love the same foods. We both love to, we both love dolphins. Our favorite color is blue. That's our birthstone. I was born in September. He was born in August. Our birthstone is blue. Hold on. You might not think
August birthstone is not blue.
Let me say this.
It is.
It's greenish.
People are looking for some kind of fairy tale. It was meant to be. Our birthdays are the same. Our this is the same. We're going to get married on 11/11/11, and we both like birds. That does not make a marriage. A marriage is about who you are,
being compatible with
what
a
you
major
bring
part
to
of
the
it.
table. But you're talking about little bitty things.
Yeah, that's all. That's what matters.
But what he's doing.
No, it's not. Dolphins don't matter. They matter to other dolphins, but they don't matter in the relationship.
I'm talking about compatibility, the things that we like together.
When Divorce Court Before Your Vows continues, Judge Lynn gives the guys one last shot to prove their love.
Why is he the guy?
Divorce Court Before Your Vows returns with the case of Timmy Channell and Rickie Allen, who have come before Judge Lynn to see whether or not they should get married.
Mr. Allen, I'm going to give you 90 seconds to tell me only those things that would make me believe that your marriage to Mr. Channell would be a viable thing. Why is he the guy?
Well, because 8.5 years is kind of hard to throw away.
Wow.
And you can't just fall out of love with someone that easy. And as many things that we share together, you can't replace that.
Yeah, there's one thing that we share together, his ex.
Well, at least I don't sleep with mine.
Oh, I don't. Once an ex, always an ex. Our roommate is his ex. He brought him in, moved him in when I was at work one day. This was years ago. I didn't know. I came home from work and it was his ex. I seen him before and I knew it was his ex. I was like, what is he doing here? He's living here.
But he was your ex too, though, right?
No. I'm just saying.
Listen,
But he has allowed it to happen in 6 years.
For
Mr.
you,
Channell,
because I love you.
Mr. Allen, I don't know what you people are doing. I don't know if you really want to get married. I don't know if you came here to traumatize me. I don't know what's going on.
No, I really do want to get married.
I wish you the best. I think you should get a job because he's stressed over there for some reason or another, and it seems to be circle around work.
We love each other.
Stay off the chat rooms. Can I recommend marriage? Oh my God, no. I have no clue what you people are doing. I mean, I have no sense of commitment, or you're there. Your big reason to be married, well, I was there 8 years. What am I going to do now? I mean, what?
No, I can easily find someone else.
I can find someone else, and that, I think, is the nadir. We have reached bottom. If I had a marriage certificate, I would tear it up, but I don't. All I can say is good luck to both of you. This matter is adjourned.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
Timmy reports that he and Rickie have been communicating much better since leaving divorce court, and they are newly committed to staying together. Rickie rates their relationship a 5 on a scale of 10, but insists that things have gotten better, and he hopes to shore up their finances so that he and Timmy can finally tie the knot.